It's called A Future That Still Welters Me, written not to name that horror and thus obviate it, but so I might instead meet such fortune with something like love. Yeah, obviate again, I know. I really like that word. It's a good word. Here we go. Nightcrawler seeks shelter, drowns. Sidewalk perimetered, Mario regards worm. Greek stories will not be of use. Mario grows eye-laden. Eyes in the past that sighted knife at his back, or provided kaleidoscoped seeing. Pleasurable to twist variegated triangles, to turn a half-twist, discover what was lost. Similarly shatters unmarked usable calendars. What parameters is the day's doing worth against another day's? What, Mario asks, will help us find our names in encyclopedias? Imitating what is domestic, namely the evolution of the housefly's compound eye, will help him see what is unresolved. The eyes poke out from his fingertips. Each fine hair sprouts eye, guising Mario as an amoeba pressing blindly itself to space to create self from what is found. The eyes eye each and consume what is reflected in opaque storefront windows Mario passes. Wriggling sinews, nerves, unblinking white spears disembodied. The pseudopods and amoeba builds facilitate travel elsewhere, are only temporary. What Greek hero ever doubted their course? The question, do I dare disturb the universe, is not a question Achilles or Odysseus can ask. Can the stables be cleaned in a day was never a question of purpose for Hercules, but of competence. How decide to get groceries as belief that tomorrow is a day worth delaying gratification, or to leave bed in morning to make coffee, or to garden and believe squirrels will not confiscate seeds, or rabbits sever stems, or sunblast won't bake the ground into clay is not a question to which heroes of antiquity can be of use. Those myths, those heroes are removed from us, like stars in their orbits, about our galaxy's center, observable and reachable, if we didn't decline to offer life as love gives, to which no ancient heroes can help. Mario looks to the inferno-faced, who, not becoming what engulfs, creates a space for what is inferno contained, heeding amoeba's example, hurling themselves the target when arrow depleted, who pass as a stranger across their own life for what is larger and smaller. Madame Curie, her husband's skull, newly carriage crushed, continues hand-refining 8 tons of pitchblende to obtain less than a gram of the new element she namesaked after her birth country. Then another after her idea. How worth the Nobel Prize first given to women? Her death notes radioactive from exposure to the work of her second prize. Now lead-boxed, just as she, both immortal and destroyed by what she tracked and failed to discover. But as thought experiment, another universe imagined, identical, except Curie rejects the work she did in this one. Could she be happy? A life without the ultra-tedious process of chemically separating radium from pitchblende. Mario cannot understand the 84-hour work week, except subjectively. As he washed lead bricks in acid for a summer, Mario, sweating, plastic masked, gloved, aproned, the objects of attention to be used, to shield the detector from which is known, to detect what is not. Hold these two Curie lives, not as past imagined, but as possibilities. By what parameters is the day's doing worth against another day's? The worth of a life need not be defined by its end, nor intermediate periods, moments, days, years, yet history books give nothing else. A male redback spider purposely places his body into his mate's jaws during copulation and is cannibalized every 2 of 3 times. Males killed like this copulate longer, fertilize more eggs than uneaten males. We create the cages we wish to inhabit, then decorate them with what we did not do. So I held, a world may be child possible, not an event like the discovery of a cavity or of radium. Mario knows, is so rocket promoted to spy satellite, newly unbabied, newly 401k'd. Mario, alongside moonlight and gently plucked worm buried in a porch plant pot, unhinges A from ND. So, okay, that was a long poem. It was long. That's it.